Welcome to the Advice Show, media with a common sense approach. So there's a 14-year-old girl who got into an argument on Facebook, and it had some real world consequences. So they got into the fight with each other, and the other girl shot the 14-year-old in the back. She ended up dying. Let me go roll the clip.
A desperate plea from a Chicago father who just lost his teenage daughter.
I'm pleading with her, turn yourself in. That's all we asking.
14-year-old India Martin was pronounced dead at Comer Children's Hospital late this afternoon after what seems to have been a social media argument turned deadly.
The little girl threatened my daughter the day before on Facebook. Other than that, she saw my daughter standing around, and from what I heard, she approached her and gunned her down. Cold-blooded. Senseless.
Witnesses say India was among a group of teens fighting near 942 West Garfield today. Police confirmed that one of the teens pulled out a gun and shot India in the back. Another girl was shot in the arm and rushed to St. Bernard Hospital.
The little girl's out here fighting. They chased the little girl in the hallway. That's when they heard shots red.
She was just laying there like wasn't no real breath in her body.
Police tonight pieced together evidence on the scene. And as more teens are questioned at Area Central this hour, police work to figure out exactly what caused this tragedy.
I can't say who was shooting or not. I just know the little girl just lost her life over some bull crap over Facebook incident.
I'm pleading with the public because this cannot continue to go on.
All this started off on Facebook, something that could have been stopped a long time ago. One of them could have said, you know what, forget her. I'm not going to say nothing to her. You could block her off your page. She can't say a word to you after that. It didn't have to escalate to the point that they're fighting in the street, and the other girl took it a step further than that and shot this girl in the back, and now she's dead. For what? Nothing they were saying was worth that other girl's life. Now, what I read up on is that the girl who shot the young lady got the gun from her uncle. This stuff of killing each other and all this beefing online and having real world applications to this, you know, where people fighting and shooting and all this other stuff, that stuff needs to stop. Kids doing this, and what's sad, adults are doing this, even on this website. The thing is, I don't want to participate in all that stuff. I can care less what somebody say about me, what they call me, let them talk. Because at the end of the day, I'm a grown man, I got stuff to do, and I ain't got that kind of time. They got people that'll be on this website, want to fight people, want to say all kind of nasty and vile things, want to drop people's family pictures and addresses and all this stuff. You think eventually that's not going to turn into something because you're going to do that mess to the wrong one that don't, and they're going to have like some depression problem. They don't care if they live or die, and they'll kill you and kill themselves. That's why I don't mess with people online like that. I don't care if they try to start stuff with me. I don't know their mental condition at all, when I could just not respond to it and block them, leave them alone. Because some things you could escalate to by responding to certain things. As an adult, I'm a 34-year-old man. What I look like acting a fool on camera when I'm a married man with kids? What kind of example I would be to, you know, my children when I can't conduct myself like a grown man? And you got kids who doing the exact same things because adults are doing it. They following suit of what they see adults do, cussing each other on Twitter, going off each other on Instagram, doing all this stuff you're doing, and then now people dying. Just on YouTube itself, you had that crazy guy, Anthony Powell, that killed that young lady, and then you had the other dude that died about a couple of years ago behind some beef just on YouTube. People dying for beef. Just what I posted the other day, Facebook, a married couple got shot, both of them dead, after they posting fights on Facebook, and now you got this one. Always something on social media. It's, you know, one thing, you know, Dave Chappelle, they did a joke about, you know, he should have never gave, you know, y'all some money. I'm not going to say the rest. But he shouldn't have never gave some of y'all the internet either, because you don't know how to act. It gives people who don't really need a voice or audience, a voice and audience. And now since they have this voice and audience, they think they're more than what they are. They think they're going to just mess with people and thinking they can just get away with it. My thing is, if you're not going to do that in the real world, don't do that in the virtual world. That's what I tell people. And they got all kind of laws against that stuff. If somebody want to pursue, you know, any type of criminal charges against you, Y'all stay away from that arguing and stuff online with people. If somebody try to argue with me and cuss me out, I'll just block them and go on. I'm not going to go back and forth with you. I don't have that kind of time. Like I said, I'm a grown man, and I need to conduct myself as a grown man. I don't know what y'all think about it. It's sad this girl lost her life. It's very, very sad. But this stuff, you know, online just needs to stop. Hit me up in the comments, future commentaries, subscribe.